Hello, story explorers, and welcome. Today we have an absolutely amazing story for you. It's all about a hero who ran into a problem so big it seemed completely impossible to solve.
So, let's jump right in and find out how our hero, the amazing Krishna, solved a supersized puzzle with an even more supersized and incredible solution.
Okay, so our story kicks off in this city called Mathura. Now, its really mean ruler, a king named Kamsa, had just been defeated. But here's the thing, Kamsa's two wives were not happy about this. Not at all. They were super sad, and they were getting really angry.
So what do you think they did? Well, they ran straight to their dad, who just happened to be the mighty, super powerful King Jarasandha. And they told him that our hero, Krishna, was the one who had caused all their sadness.
Now, when King Jarasandha heard this, he was filled with two huge feelings. The ancient story has special words for them. The first is shoka. Can you say that? Shoka. It means a really deep, powerful sadness. And the second is amarsha. Let's try that one. Amarsha. And that means a hot, fiery anger that kind of makes you want to smash things.
So the king was just bursting with all this amarsha, this hot anger. And what did he do? He gathered 23 gigantic armies to go and attack Mathura. 23. And he wasn't just planning to win a battle. No, he wanted to completely destroy Krishna's people, the Yadavas.
And get this, each of those 23 armies was what you call an akshauhoni. That's a tricky one, so let's try it. Akshauhini. And an akshauhoni is huge. Just look at those numbers. For every single army, we're talking about almost 22,000 elephants. It's just mind-boggling how massive this invasion was.
So Krishna and his super strong brother Balarama, they look out from their city and they see this ocean of soldiers stretching as far as they can see. But then, poof, out of thin air, two incredible divine chariots appear from the sky, all ready for them to ride out and face the danger.
And Krishna, he grabs his magical bow. Its name is Sharanga. And after a massive battle, he defeats the entire army, the whole thing. It was an amazing victory. But then he did something really strange. Something nobody saw coming.
He told his brother to just let the angry King Jarasandha go, to let him escape. What? Why would he do that? Well, Krishna was playing a bigger game. He knew that the king would just get mad all over again and gather up even more of the world's bad guys, which meant Krishna could get them all in one place to defeat them again. Pretty clever, huh?
You see, his mission wasn't just about winning one fight. It was for something called Dharma Rakshaya. That's a great one. Let's say it. D-H-R-M-H-Rak-Kakshai. It means for the protection of all that is good and right in the world. And get this, he did this 17 times. Jarasandha would show up with a new army, and Krishna and Balarama would defeat it. But just when Jarasandha was getting his 18th, that's right, 18th army, all ready to attack, a new problem showed up. A totally new enemy was on the way.
This warrior, his name was Kalayavana, came charging in from the other direction. And he wasn't alone. He brought an army of, wait for it, 300 million soldiers with him. That is a number so big, it's hard to even imagine.
So all of a sudden, Krishna and his people were in a huge jam. The story has a perfect word for this. A Mahat Vrijinam. Let's try it. Mahat Vrijinam. It means a great, terrible problem. And here was the Mahat Vrijinam. They were totally trapped. Think about it. If Krishna went west to fight Kalayavana, then Jarasandha would attack their city from the east. But if he went east to fight Jarasandha, then Kalayavana would invade from the west. What do? They were completely stuck.
So what can you do when fighting isn't the answer? When you're trapped between two bad choices? Well, you use your most powerful weapon of all, your amazing brain.
And this is where the story gets so cool. Krishna realized that the solution wasn't to fight harder, it was to think smarter. He had to find a way to keep all his people totally 100% safe no matter what.
So he made a huge announcement. We're not going to run, and we're not just going to fight. We are going to build something incredible. A fortress so amazing that no army in the world could ever conquer it.
Okay, but where would you build a city that nobody could attack? The most brilliant, clever place you could possibly imagine. A place no army on foot could ever hope to reach, right in the middle of the giant, sparkling ocean.
And guys, this wasn't just any old city. Oh no, this was Dwarka, the Golden Fortress. It was designed by the architect of the gods. It was enormous, 100 miles wide. It had shiny crystal gates that went all the way up to the clouds, houses literally made of solid gold, and floors that sparkled with green emeralds. It even had magical gardens and a special room where you could never feel sad or tired. How cool is that?
And everybody wanted to help build this amazing new city. It was like a giant cosmic party. Indra, the king of the gods, sent down a magical meeting hall and a special tree. Varuna, the god of the ocean, sent a team of 8 super-fast, pure white horses. And Kuvera, the god of treasure, sent tons of his riches to fill the city.
And then, using his incredible powers, Krishna magically whisked everyone away from their old city to their awesome new home in the sea. And now, with all his friends and family tucked away safe and sound in the Golden Fortress of Dwarka, he was finally free. He could go out and take care of his enemies one by one, without worrying about a single person getting hurt.
Okay, what an adventure. A massive war, a tricky trap, and a secret city built in the ocean? So after all that, what's the big idea? What's the main lesson we should take away from this whole explainer?
Well, it shows us that being a true hero means protecting people. That's the most important thing. And it teaches us that the biggest, scariest problems sometimes can't be solved with big muscles. They're solved with big ideas. The greatest superpower of all isn't just being strong, it's having a brilliant plan. So here's a thought for you. What impossible problem would you solve with your own brilliant plan?